review. We did this many times before. We're gonna get the self-defense backstage when the guys try to cross the arm across the neck. So we're gonna review this one, and then we're gonna get one more sport style using the lapel and everything. Cool. So look this. I have my partner here in the close guard. So remember, my number one goal is to bring him to this position here. Engage my legs, knees towards my shoulders, shoulder off the ground, engage my core, head off the mat, both of his arms under the armpit. When we bring my partner for this situation here, gi, no gi, self-defense, MMA, whatever. What happened is I know his next move. We're gonna have those guys who doesn't know what to do. You're gonna start to smash me here, correct? Or we're gonna have the guys who know how to build something. They're gonna try to get hands to my chest so they can go up. Hands on the ground doesn't work. If he starts to go up, first he's exposing his arms to attacks. Second, he's never gonna be able to create much distance when he has the hands on the ground. So if he knows what he's doing, with the jiu-jitsu technique, he's gonna try to go hands on my chest, and then this will happen. So this already brings one thing for us. We're gonna talk more about the next technique, but I don't want to allow the hands on my chest. You cannot allow the hands on my chest. Cool? So let's start very simple here. Like I said, we are finishing the warm-up with a self-defense technique. Hand is gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna make him collapse. I'm gonna establish my control. Now, usually on the side of the head, because there is more space, you're gonna come across here. So my goal is to always circle back. Circle back. But what happened is when he go across my face here and he start to push on my neck, I cannot win this battle here. Go back here. Here, I can get it. Just the fact his hands on this side here is not working anymore. So I'm gonna keep the head control, come with my hand on the elbow, stretch my legs a little bit, dislocate my hand and pull, set my grip here. So we have this arm and head control here when I do this. First thing after that, open, little hip shift, no foot on the ground, get this angle here. So now try to escape. It's really hard for him. As long as I engage shoulder and head. Everybody good at that? Now I'm gonna slide my hand so I have a better control. I'm gonna centralize my hand with my chest. And my goal is to get this leg here between his legs. So this can be done if he start to pose the leg and I have space, I can easily do this. If not, I'm gonna go like in a sweep. Because it's very simple for him, he's probably gonna post and that's what we have. From here, control the armpit, start to hip escape. Now stay there, put your knee on the ground. Put your knee on the ground. From here now, I have this control. In order to start to attack the back, this elbow here have to go under my ribs. Very common mistake is try to climb the guy here. I have no support, no anchor to move myself. So I'm gonna pull this leg here, gonna come as high as possible and anchor my foot on the ground. Now I transfer my weight to my shoulder and open my knee. When I do this, I can come 1, 2, shallow hooks, establish a shallow seat belt, and my goal is to stretch him out belly down. But as he tried to do his defense, we end up rolling with him and establishing that control. Cool? So one more time. Bring him down, establish my control. He's gonna go, but he's gonna come across. So I switch, pull him even more, getting across there. Establish my control, little hip shift, centralize my hand. Next step, get this leg between his legs. So I'm gonna go for the sweep that I know won't work. As soon as I do this, his knees start to come up towards my chest, hand, elbow in, push my shoulder to the ground, use the shoulder as an anchor, open my knee there, post here. Don't try to stretch out here first. No, checkpoint with shallow hooks, shallow seat belt. As I start to spread him out, he's gonna roll, and I follow him. Any questions? So, like I mentioned before, he will have to establish some point of connection with my chest. Too low doesn't work. Easy to bring him forward. Too high also doesn't work. The bee is to climb and he start to attack from it. Okay? So in the middle, that's his spot. So I don't want to allow that hand to connect there. Another way to understand that, think about the beginning of the two ways to open the guard that we have. So you're gonna go hand here and the other hand control. That's it. Right? Or you're gonna go hand here and the other hand control my sleeve. What these two situations has in common? This arm here. So if I allow the guy to go all the way here, control my head, I'm already late. I should have reacted to this. Because now I'm gonna have to fight this one to release my head, and then fight this. If I allow the guy to get here, I'm already late because now I'm gonna have to find a way to go to here to find here. So as I bring him to my number one position, and now we're gonna go through this situation. Okay? As he start to go ahead and start to find that hand in the middle, I don't want to I don't want to allow him to establish this. Cool. So we are here. Go ahead. As soon as that hand starts to come in, I'm gonna set this grip over here. So cross grip over here, and my grip on the collar gonna lock my elbow. Gonna stay really heavy there. Try to posture up. Everybody good with that? From here, hip shift, just like we did. Arch my back and control him here. Everybody good? So one more time. I have the hand, I have my number one. He starts to do the right technique. So I set a grip, lock the elbow here, keep him tight with me, try to go up. We are solid here. Realize that if I relax my leg, it's gone. So that principle that we saw back there, the self-defense where I'm engaging my knees, have to be working here. Have on the elbow. I have my control. Hip shift. Why hip shift and not hip escape? Because if I hip escape, I'm going to create distance. I'm helping him. Hip shift. I just move around. Then I got here. And then I'm going to do a pit stop and establish here. Now we're going to have two situations. We're going to have a situation where the guys start to go up. And then I can, posture up. I can follow him using my elbow. Or the guy who's going to try to back up but without actually posture up. So it feels weird to follow him. So look what I'm going to do. As soon as, guys, come to this side here, please. Number one thing I'm going to do, I can do with my hand here, but since it's deep, I'm going to deliver his lapel underneath the armpit. Everybody good? I'm going to do this delivery here, give him a little bit more control. Again, don't relax. As soon as I relax, everything is lost. So that principle, knees to the shoulder, core tight, engage your shoulder, head off the mat. This is still alive there. Now I'm going to come with a C grip, and I'm going to extend my arm with his arm towards his leg. Try to move now down. Try to release your arm. Do anything. Go ahead. Look, all legs up. Now I do the hip escape, and we have the back pull. Cool? So we can have different situations. We can have the leg up in one side, leg up on the other side. The guy coming forward, the guy going back. We're going to deal with this basic one where he's going to post that leg because the way we are dealing with his posture. We're going to start with the basic reaction. And from there we build. So just the final part here. Like I said, he can post this leg, what would be a more proper reaction, think about defense, but we still can capitalize from there. Or he can post this leg. As soon as he posts this leg, I'm gonna hip escape, I'm gonna engage this, and we have the back. Cool. One more time, the whole thing. Turn a little bit. My number one position here. Control. He starts to go. I'm gonna set that grip. Tight my elbow. Keep engaged. Little hip shift. Arch my back. Control. Bring him down. Deliver the D. Push the hand. Start your hip escape. Establish your control. Questions? Everybody good? Let's go.